therapist with dynamic sleep and respiratory care. I'm going to be showing you the steps to use your home sleep apnea kit. The first step is to fill out this intake form. You'll need to take your neck measurement, so stand in front of a mirror and use the soft measuring tape provided to measure around your neck. You can then record the number. The rest of your equipment needed will be found in this black box. The first thing in the black box will be the blue ARES device. This will be used to record all the needed information from your sleep study. There's 2 electrodes on the back that have stickers which will need to be removed prior to use. Next, you have your black head strap, which comes in 2 parts. They're labeled right and left, and they have 2 hooks on each strap that need to be facing up. The first thing you'll need to do is to take off a small rubber band around the snap at the end of each strap. The straps snap together to fit like a baseball cap. There's numbers on the straps, so if you know your baseball cap size, you can snap it to the right location. Otherwise, you may need to adjust it later on. You can then snap on the straps to the ARES device, paying attention to those hooks and to the right and left. You can adjust the strap to fit your head. You want it to be snug so it doesn't fall or move while you sleep. Next is your nasal cannula. The nasal cannula is what will monitor the flow of air while you sleep. It's important that the prongs of the nasal cannula be facing down when you insert them into your nose. The end of the nasal cannula will screw onto the top of the ARES device at the black knob. Your device is now assembled. You'll also find in your box you have an alcohol swab and a roll of tape. There's an instruction manual in case you need extra help or reminders with the ARES device. And you'll also find a form that will need to be filled out at the end of your sleep study from DSRC. Now I'm going to use this mannequin to show you how to put on the ARES device. I recommend standing in front of a mirror to put the device on. Do so only when you're ready to go to sleep for the night. The first step is to use the alcohol swab to wipe your forehead and remove any oils. Next, you can remove the sticker backings from the electrodes on the back of the ARES device and place it on like a headband. You want to make sure it's snug. If you need to remove the device to readjust the straps, you can do so. You want it above the eyebrows and centered on the forehead. Then you can insert your nasal cannula. You want to place it over your head and into your nose, making sure the prongs are facing down. On each side of your head, the cannula tubing will fit into the 2 hooks on each side strap. This will help to keep the cannula in place. Next, you can use the slip tube to tighten the nasal cannula until snug. And make sure the end of the nasal cannula is screwed into the top of the ARES device at the black knob. Now you can use your roll of tape, grab 2 small pieces of tape, and tape the cannula to your cheeks. This is going to help prevent your cannula from moving during the night as you sleep. You're now ready to go. Once lying in bed, press the on button on the top right of the ARES device. A green light will blink on the front. The ARES device will start talking to you. It will ask you to lie in bed and look straight up at the ceiling to do a calibration. It will sound when that is complete. Remember, we need you to sleep for a minimum of 6 hours to get all the required data. You're then free to turn whichever way and to go to sleep. If the ARES alarms during the night, it's due to a poor signal. Make sure the device has not slipped and that the cannula is still in place. Then you can go back to sleep. In the morning when you wake up, go to a mirror. If the device does not have a green light on, then it's automatically turned off. If there is a green light, then press the on-off button until the light disappears.